Hi, I'm Jaredan, and this is CalTV Diaries. Today, I'm going to take you through a little bit of juggling techniques and talk about why it's become a little habit of mine during the quarantine. So juggling for me was something I tried and failed to do twice before this past March or April or so. I started doing it again and it just finally clicked. What we're going to do today is talk about starters techniques and how to get to a certain level. The first thing to consider when learning to juggle is the balls you use. So I'm obviously using just pretty standard issue baseballs right now, but these are probably a little heavier than I would recommend for most beginners. Most people like to try tennis balls at first, maybe even a little bit of fruit like some oranges. And I even recommend actually taking a tennis ball, cutting a slice in it, stuffing it with beans or lentils, and then putting duct tape all over. This will improve the weight, so it's not as heavy as a baseball, but a little bit heavier than a tennis ball, and the duct tape will give you that nice grip. So for true beginners, I always recommend starting with one single ball and just getting used to the motion with your hands. Just up, down, motion maybe archway shaped, upside down U shape. Just, you want to be able to predict when the ball is going to hit your hand before it actually does fall into your hand. This will help you really just get acquainted with the motions. So the next step of your juggling journey is getting used to the motion with two balls. So what you're going to want to do is start with your right hand, if that's your strong hand, and get just a motion going. When the ball reaches about the top of the apex of the upside down U, then you throw the next ball slightly lower. You just kind of want to weave them opposite each other, like so. So once you've practiced and mastered the one ball technique and then the two ball technique, you're ready to graduate to the full Monty, 3-ball juggling. I like to think of this motion sort of like weaving a basket. One long stroke up top, followed by one in the middle, and then you come down with the third ball down below. And you kind of just keep this motion going. Don't focus too much on where your hands are, focus more on making sure the balls have their own lane vertically in the air so they don't crash into each other, like so. Once you get the technique really down, you can start to practice with even just household items you find, like these organic yellow onions I got in my kitchen. How many cycles can you get, and what kind of fun items do you juggle with? Let us know in the comments. And once you really get the motion down, you can start to have some fun with it. For CalTV Diaries, this is Jaredan. Thanks for watching, and keep juggling.